Wow, I just have to comment on this publicly. Like, there has been this whole dynamic about Jehovah's Witnesses. We go to your doors, we go to your streets, we talk. And now that's being reversed upon them. Like, okay, you're there in the public domain and we're talking to you. Oh, no coping, we can't cope. So Bridget from AZ, hopefully you can see that, she's turned it around, and she has been kind and loving. She has never been a J-dub. She talks very scripturally. That's not my place of being, but that's not something that I'm qualified to go with. But she goes from that, and that's great. There's a real place for that, and I respect her. I respect her kindness. I respect her intelligence and her openness with it. So have a listen to this, and I just want to put my comment underneath for what it's worth. Okay. So she's calling them.
We're sorry. The person you are calling is not currently accepting calls from you. We're sorry. The person you are calling is not currently accepting calls from you.
Okay, now if you follow her channel, you'll see she's never done anything nasty about them. They've been very nasty to her, but she's been very kind and loving. So I just had to put this for what it's worth. Okay. So, oops, this is as J-Dub speaking. We're on film as 5 of us standing at 2 carts with no one speaking to us. And that you see that over and over on film. Each of our individual hours will be recorded as service to Jehovah, and they will be. And we have people sincerely approaching those carts, 5 people, and they just stand there and they won't make eye contact with the person. It's because you're not going, oh, isn't the world bad, and what's your solution? There's no debate. There's no debate. You have to just go, the world is bad, tell me what to do. That's the only place where people are trained to respond. So I add, meantime, if you call us as someone who has never been a JW, someone who has only ever expressed love for us, I'm talking about Bridget, we will block your call. We are taught that love towards our families who love us is conditional. Entirely true. Provable. Just so much testimony. Just go there. Towards our love is conditional, and you expect us to behave better towards you, sir. How is anyone going to behave better towards Bridget if they won't behave like that to their own child or parent? All that mattered were our magazine placements, and that's borne up by how all those placements for decades had to be recorded. And those magazines matter so little to the corporation now that their editions are being constantly reduced, which they are. What stage are we at? Is it three a year for the next year? That's nothing. It's nothing. Used to. Oh, you, the public at large, were told, and Jehovah's Witnesses were told to care about our magazines. And we didn't care about you if you didn't accept them. That was the ultimate bottom line. You took the magazines. Wow. Wow. First step into our club. Now that we don't care about the magazines because the old business model doesn't yield us profits under new publishing models, because the whole publishing industry, it's changed phenomenally. It really has. And they were not ahead of the curve. So for those that believed in that old model, wow, you had value, I had value, I placed something with you, you took them, we were in this whole club. Now that's changed. Where does that leave everyone? Where? It's not fair, and it's certainly not spiritual. It is not. And it cannot be divine beings, supreme being led. It just cannot be.